Hi Leo, welcome to your September 2020 podcast. Thanks for joining me. My name's Michelle. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Leo, let's take a look at your oracle cards. The energy that I'm feeling around you here is acceptance. Accepting things or accepting something as it is at face value. The overall energy is the card of it is what it is from the Oracle of the Seven Energies. So I do feel that there's something here that you're looking at, and I do feel an energy around this of not trusting or not believing that it is what it is. It could be a sense here of a feeling that you're being recognized in some way. We've got the mermaid with healing flowers, and what I'm getting around this is acclaim, being recognized. You may even feel the need to question this, or you may be questioning the motives of those who seek to recognize you for what you have done, but Spirit is saying not to worry. This attention is genuine and the esteem is sincere. So it could be that you haven't been recognized for something in the past here, Leo. You're being recognized now and you're going, well, what is this? So there's something here that you're not really sure about, but the energy around this is that you can trust that this is sincere, that it is what it is. We have seed of the heart. The feeling that I'm getting around this is, if you think of something that is meant to grow, even in insurmountable conditions, like if you think of a plant that's growing somewhere where you think it shouldn't be, or even if it's just something coming up between the cracks in the pavement, Spirit is saying that whatever's meant to be is meant to be, and it will grow where it's meant to grow. So it feels like you're not really trusting a situation or a person around you, but it is what it is. So let's see. Accepting something at face value without questioning. At the bottom of the deck for you, I do have the Five of Pentacles. So there is this feeling of not being recognized. I get this as more your energy, and for the benefit of my podcast listeners, I'm pointing to two figures that are looking forlornly. They're kind of around the outskirts of people who are sitting by this campfire. So we've got three figures here sitting by the campfire. They're warming themselves, eating, and these two people over here are rather forlorn. They seem like they've been cast aside. So a lack of recognition. You may have felt like you were cast out, cast aside, weren't being recognized in a way, but now there's this energy of being included. And you almost can't believe it. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. It does feel like that seed that's being planted, but I'm getting a message from Spirit, if it isn't fertilized, if it isn't taken care of, if it isn't nurtured, then it could potentially be lost. So there's a real need to make sure that you are open and accepting to things that are around you here in the month of September, Leo, because the sun is wanting to peek through the clouds there and let some warmth into your life. Let's see, we'll cut these cards. And let's see what we have for Leo. We have the Ace of Pentacles, where there's that seed, and the Eight of Wands. So it's coming in quickly. It's a gift from Spirit. We have something coming in here. You're being recognized, rewarded. And I do feel that it's coming through in a way which feels like it's hitting its mark. It's supposed to hit the mark. And the mark is you. Now, the thing is, if you're sitting there, Leo, with a shield up, I'm looking at these arrows being pointed and they're headed your way, but if you're sitting there with this shield around you, or imagine it kind of like an invisible force field, then those arrows are just going to bounce off. They're not going to hit their mark. So the energy here is trying to get through, and that Ace of Pentacles, it feels like something that is really solid. It feels like a solid offer. You can trust when it's Pentacles energy that it has the potential to grow, seed of the heart, right? Could be something here that feels like it's more attached to the heart. It could be a relationship, or it could be something here that you just feel an emotional connection to. At the base of this reading, we've got the Magician card, but it's in the reverse. So, Leo, the thing is, you haven't felt like you were being recognised for your talents, your skills, your abilities. You may have even started to doubt your own level of confidence when it came to your abilities. So I do feel that there's an energy around this of, again, not trusting in yourself. We've got that Seven of Wands here. There's that force field that I was picking up around that Ace of Pentacles. So if you're sitting there with that force field up and nothing can get to you, it feels like a fortress. It feels like you're trying to create this safety zone around you, but what's trying to come in here is good. It's something that you can trust, and yet you're not letting it come in. Yeah, I'm looking at this card and I'm seeing in this particular deck all the wands are sprouting growth. So it speaks to me of something that has a lot of potential of growth coming towards you, and yet you're here being very resistant to that. Building up this boundary, this wall. Past energy, we've got the Queen of Cups. So there is something or someone here that's trying to move you away. I feel like there is an expression, there's an opening, an invitation, if you will. It feels very nurturing kind of energy as well. Could be water sign, but not necessarily. I feel it's more of the energy around the particular person. It feels very empathic. It feels like compassion, someone showing you mercy. This is someone who, when they meet this force field around you, Leo, and this could be you or it could be reversed, so keep that in mind. Or if you're cross-watching, this could be a Leo that you're dealing with. When this Cups energy meets this wall, if you will, it's like the water wants to find a way to penetrate through that wall. If you think of a river and you think of emotions flowing as that water, like a river. And what happens when water meets rock or stone? Well, it moves around it, right? And it shapes that rock. It somehow, over time, kind of finds its way to shape that. So I'm feeling that kind of energy. This person, I feel, whoever this is, or if it's a situation, it may have been something that's been going on for a while, because I do get an energy of patience and healing. Now in the near future, we've got the Three of Wands. That's great energy. This feels like meeting your destiny. The mermaid with the floating flowers. I was getting healing energy off that, but it's actually floating flowers. Floating flowers. Well, you can see in the distance here, this is a gentleman with his wand pointed down to what looks to be the ocean or the sea. There's ships approaching him, so it feels like something that is floating towards this man or this figure. And it feels like it's bringing something to him, like bringing recognition and reward. Bringing something that is due. But you have to be open to receive it. The energy there has to be something that is being met with grace, with acceptance. It is what it is. Rather than someone sitting up here being resistant to it with this Seven of Wands, saying, kind of like meeting peace, or people who are coming in peace with force, with combat. We come in peace, right? It feels like you're meeting people who are coming in peace with combat, Leo, and resistance. Now, the Nine of Pentacles as your energy, you may just be really resistant to focusing on anyone or anything other than your own coin at the moment, building up your wealth. That Five of Pentacles that I had at the bottom of the deck there feels like you, for a long time, have felt like you've been cast out or cast aside. So you have been very focused on building wealth. You may even be playing a game of I get spiritual catch up with this as well. So feeling like you've been lagging behind or something there, which feels, when we talk about money, I feel like it's something that you've wanted to very much grow, but may not have been able to. It feels like it's getting better though. It feels like your confidence is getting better when it comes to working towards what is going to bring you a sense of, I get that as reward. It feels like recognition and reward for hard work done. Now, in your environment, we've got the Empress, but it's in reverse. So a lack of growth here. It feels like, I'm actually picking this up as more another energy around you. A lack of growth, perhaps with the feminine. I'm getting very masculine energy around this wand, the wand energy, and even the magician. I'm getting that as a very masculine kind of force, meeting compassion and love with force, and maybe even anger mixed in with this resistance, right? And with the Empress in reverse, it feels like something's off when it comes to a connection with the feminine. So we'll see what that is, but let's have a look at the hopes and fears. Now we've got your card here, Leo. You're coming up strength in reverse though. So for you, you're not feeling all of that confident or strong right now, but the way that you're projecting yourself is one which is very combative, very much that brick wall, that stone wall. It's only protection. I feel it's like protecting yourself, protecting your emotions, protecting your life right now, because everything feels very precarious around you at the moment here. And the outcome is the Tower, but it's in the reverse. Now, for this, it feels like resistance again. It feels like resistance to change. Keeping yourself in a place of, this isn't the right time. It's not the right set of circumstances. It's something that you've wanted, but I feel like you're resisting it until you feel more you, or you feel more confident, or you become stronger. So there's this energy of waiting for the right time. So you feel this isn't the right time. And there's some kind of energy around this of believing that you're not worthy of this recognition or reward just yet. Now, I'm not saying that you don't feel like you could get there. It's just at this present time you don't feel like you're there. It's telling me that you can trust the energy coming towards you. It's telling me that it is what it is. You can accept it at face value. You don't have to look too deeply at this, Leo, but I feel like you are. I feel like you are looking at this as this can't possibly be for me. That kind of energy. So let's see. I'm going to pull a couple of clarifiers. I want to have a look at that Empress in reverse in your environment. I'm picking that up as a disconnect when it comes to that feminine nurturing side. It feels that you're being very resistant to anything which, anything that feels like someone is being supportive or you're feeling like charity. If anything feels like charity to you, or you're even thinking, is this person just being nice to me because they're seeing me in a bad way, or something like that. So the way that you're feeling about anyone who's coming towards you with offers at the moment is offering you assistance or offering you care in some way. I get this woman here, she's handing this bowl up. So it could be offering a bowl of food. It could be offering whatever it is. It feels like making an offering to you, and for you it feels like, I'm not accepting that. But there is maybe one person, or maybe more than that here, Leo, that are willing to provide this to you, but I get you being resistant to accepting anything. I get you instead waiting for things to change in your life. You could be waiting for something that feels, I get a sense here, of waiting for the right thing. Some of you here might be very picky, Leo, if that's resonating with you. You may have choices around you, but yet you're holding out for something that feels, I don't want to say better, but feels like something that you feel is more, I don't know, I get an energy here with that Nine of Pentacles. Something that is going to provide you with more than what is around you at present. So it feels like, you are resistant to one or two individuals here who may be showing you some kind of kindness, but yet I feel that you're turning your back to those people and playing this kind of waiting game. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Leo, let's take a look at the Tower in reverse as the outcome. All right, let's take a look here. We've got the Five of Cups and the Hermit card. Okay, yeah. Well, this is kind of keeping you in a place of, I get loneliness, very focused on the past. There's something here that you're regretting. I'm picking up, Leo. It feels like there's regrets here. You're looking at something that isn't in your life at present. But what you're not seeing is anyone around you who is wanting to provide you with some kind of kindness or generosity or support. So I get you not seeing the need for change. Instead, I get you very focused on yourself at the present time. I feel that you're really just focused on getting yourself to a place where you feel a strong sense of independence, rebuilding that Leo strength, getting yourself into the upright here with this Strength card in reverse. There's something there that you're doing. I feel that it could be health as well. Some of you here may be working on getting yourself healthier. And there's something here that you're turning your back to. It feels like a group of people, actually. It may be a group of people that you are no longer connecting with. Yeah, I do get that. But I feel like something new is trying to get into you as well, which is separate from this other energy. I'm getting two very different energies here. One is a group of people around you. Could be friends, acquaintances, even co-workers, people who are there for you, but it's more like a superficial kind of energy. It is what it is, right? Face value. But there's also something else that wants to come in, but you're resisting that. And you're waiting for the right time. Until you get healthier, I feel. Or you become stronger in mind, body, maybe spiritually as well. But I don't feel that's as strong as the mind and body energy. Mainly I'm picking up as body, to be honest with you. Emotionally speaking as well. Stronger emotionally. There's something that you really need to focus on when it comes to release. And it's definitely releasing something where there's been very much a focus on the past, living in the past. Something that you need to really see as a blockage. I feel like it's something here that is preventing you from moving forward and fully being open to receiving what wants to come in with this Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands here, Leo. Let's get a card on, I want to get this Nine of Pentacles. What is this Nine of Pentacles here for Leo? Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you're very much focused long-term security, focused on your wealth, building yourself back up again, possibly from rock bottom, from a place of, I want to say, losing something. I feel it's mainly monetary, actually. Some of you have also lost perhaps a loved one or a love relationship, but I feel the majority of you are focused here on rebuilding your wealth singularly, and I think that's good energy there. It feels like you're very, very much focused on building something which is going to lead you to a place where you feel like you're receiving the type of reward that you feel is your due. Whatever's being handed to you at the moment, you don't feel like that's your due. You don't feel like that's the thing that's meant for you, Spirit is saying. Yeah. Yeah, it feels very much like you feel like you're constantly kind of battling, like you're constantly trying to build something up. And I also get this kind of energy of this recognition and reward, right? You that seems to be important. You want to make sure that you're recognized for your efforts. Okay, so I feel that really it's about making sure that when it comes to building relationships in the future, Leo, I get an essence of you wanting to be more in a power seat. You want people to recognize you as someone who has achieved on their own, without assistance. Yeah, not bad energy, but I also get this strong feeling around you here in the outcome of needing to be a little bit mindful when it comes to focusing on negative events in the past. You really need to have a deep think about what needs to be released here, let go of, like a purge. For some of you, it's a purge of emotional trauma. For others of you, it could be like a cleaning yourself up, getting rid of any kind of toxic aspects in your life, whether that's, I don't feel it's relationships, I feel it's, well, it could be with these friends. To be honest, I'm not getting a super great vibe around them. They could be more of like an enabling kind of energy for some of you here. Yeah. Yeah, it feels like that. So where you are wanting to disconnect from people who are just kind of feeding your insecurities, or they're not allowing you to have a place where you really work on yourself. I feel those are the people here that you're going to turn your back to. I feel it's just a group of friends or acquaintances. I don't think it's anything too deep. I'm not picking up love relationships or anything like that. Okay, so let's take a look here, Leo. I'm going to get a card for you from the Gateway Oracle. Message for Leo, please, Leo. Messages for Leo. Message for Leo. What does Leo need to hear? We have launching your journey, sailing forth into the universe. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Because we've got that Three of Wands here with the sailing ships. So launching your journey. It feels like you're preparing yourself, getting ready to launch yourself. So when it comes to what you're letting into your life at the present time. I feel it has to for you, it has to be leading somewhere. It has to lead to your growth. And I feel that you're going to be resistant to anything which doesn't take you to where you want to be, or it doesn't provide you with the recognition and reward that you're seeking. So you're seeking to level up here, Leo, and I think that that's the thing that you're really going to focus your energy towards, whatever that is. Let's get a card on that Three of Wands, actually, before we go here, Leo. What is this Three of Wands in the future for Leo? Eight of Cups in reverse. Well, you know, that's the thing. Don't wait. Don't keep going round and round in circles. You know, if you're going to start. Because it feels like this is an energy here of someone who's feeling a little bit lost, doesn't know exactly how to get started. But the journey, of course, starts with that first step. And the first step is this Ace of Pentacles that's wanting to get through. You just have to recognize it as something that is meant for you. It is what it is. It is something that you can trust. It is something grounded in reality. It does feel to me like something that you can put effort towards and have it grow. So not being resistant to that. But you just have to recognize the difference between something that's going to provide for your growth and something that's going to keep you stagnant. And I feel that you have a choice here, possibly between two people, or it could just be a choice between which direction you're headed. There's a very strong energy around this of making sure that you're surrounded by like-minded individuals, people who are also on that path of growth, not keeping yourself around people who are stagnant, because that's just going to prevent your journey. It's going to prevent you from moving on as well. So there's a very strong energy here of getting yourself out of this mindset of lack, propelling you forward into the future, into your journey here. You just have to trust the journey, take the steps, and make sure you don't go back around, you don't circle back around. You have to, once you start the journey, you can't go back. You really have to continue, because this energy here of focusing on going back, the past, all of that, that's the thing that needs the shake-up. That's the thing here that is keeping you stuck. It's preventing you from moving forward and experiencing the recognition and reward that you so feel you deserve here, Leo. So I'm going to leave it there and wish you all the very best. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. Thank you very much for watching and for listening on the podcasts on Apple and Spotify. Please don't forget to check out my YouTube channel, Gypsy Insights by Michelle, for more readings. Please like, share and subscribe if you're a newcomer on YouTube. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. And don't forget to check out my channel memberships. You can click on the join button below, and I have some perks available, so please do check that out. I'd love to have you as a member of the Gypsy Insights team. Wishing you the best here, Leo. Please take care, and bye for now.